I be online, bro, and you know, looking at all this stuff and look at relationships and love in particular and all this stuff, man. It's crazy to me on how you just feel like you don't really just care about a lot of stuff, bro. Like I really feel like I don't care about a lot of stuff no more. I don't know if this is a spiritually thing or what, bro. Like, you know, okay, like just say when I post gaming on the channel, sometimes I don't even want to do that. I just want to just not post it, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, low key, if I had to say so myself, I really, really don't want to post gaming on my channel, bro. I really don't. Maybe Twitch, bro, but I really don't want to post gaming on the channel, bro. For real, for real. Only for a reason because, bro, for one, I don't really got the need to do it and like to play them much. Maybe on Twitch every now and then when I just wanna, you know, play the game for a bit and just go live and chill. You know what I'm saying? But man, I've I've really watched on how life has been, with so much things going on in the world and everything like that. And when I say spiritually, bro, I don't really just have interest even in anything, bro. Like I just don't. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when you start to realize that this life doesn't matter. If you really just pay close attention, a lot about this life just don't matter, bro. And you got so many people that's going hard every day, putting effort in, trying to, make money on YouTube and all of this stuff, bro. Like at some point you just get tired of posting, but you still do it. That's me. I ain't gonna even lie. Sometimes I just get tired of posting, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I just be like, bro. Every time I feel not just I just don't feel interested in anything, bro. Like spiritually, like I don't like a lot of stuff that you think that I should care about. I just don't. I watch death and it's like I don't, I see death and I don't feel anything. I see a lot of bull crap in the world. You start to just become numb. And when I say that I've become numb, like real numb, bro. Like it's crazy how I became that way. But the way life is set up, it's like, bro, do you telling me y'all don't get tired of going? You know what I'm saying? You get tired, for the people to be like, go make your money, do it. Do y'all ever get tired of it? Just wind up, just have to get up and go to work, go make your money, come home, go to sleep. Better than making it with 3 jobs, two jobs, and you got to get a third one, probably a fourth one, so you can live. Literally just slaving out here, and then you start to realize that not like a lot of crap just don't matter no more. Like you just doing all this stuff. No, you know what I'm saying. Like you don't care about, bro. I'm the type of person, bro. I don't really care about having new friends. Starting to care about loving them, loving, relationships anymore. I mean, like straight up, like I don't. Like everything just seems like it's like it's fading. Everything just feel like it's fading away. Like you just don't feel stuff. And it's that reason I feel that way. It's because like you look at the world and you look at the way it's set up. You see how everything is portrayed. And then when you look at it, you got, come on, just be honest, bro. You got people just having children, being single, children don't even be raised right. It's so much, bro. Like, you starting not to care, bro. Like, women don't know how to treat a guy right. Guys keep on, doing the good girls wrong. It's at some point you just start not to care. Then I look, I'm on TikTok. A lot of people have given up on finding love. So you start not to you start to pay attention to the signs that, bro, it's fading, bro. The good people just ain't find love. Then the good people just like, nah, bro. Everybody too much with games in nowadays, bro. Nobody's real. Nobody's real. Nobody is actually genuine with love and anything. All that type of stuff. Ain't nobody genuine with nothing no more. And spiritually, bro, like I think it's a spiritual thing. When you start to realize that this type of life doesn't matter. Like you got, let's say, all your interests, all the interests that you kind of like feel that you used to feel like doing, you really don't feel like doing them no more. And I spiritually feel like, man, like I just don't feel the need to care about certain stuff. I mean, bro, like the older you get, the stuff that mattered, you don't really find it interesting anymore. Let's just be honest. You could do the same thing every day. You go to work, you come home, you go to work, you come home, do little housely duties that you have to do every day, and it's just a repeat. Everything just a repeat. You just don't. You just you have that the people that supposedly found love winds up arguing. They have a hard time trying to maintain their relationship. People leaving something, the people in relationships, they want to leave. They want to be broken up for some apparent reason because, they want that, they expect, I guess, stuff to be perfect. When I say I just don't care about a lot of stuff no more, bro, I just can't find the reason to. Like, I just can't find a reason to care. Like, I want to care, but, bro, now it's like I'm just forcing it. Like, the things I used to do, bro, I'm just forcing. Sometimes I just be on the couch, bro. I be like, man, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make no video. I be saying all type of stuff, bro. Like, I don't want to do nothing. And then you go out in the world, you got people that piss you off, make you mad. Just irritating. People that want to betray you, people hating on you. And, you might be one of those type of people that wants to just have a decent life. You don't ask for much. You don't ask for much. You just, you could be those type of people that just want love and, stability in your, in your life. You just want a family. You just want to have that type of, relationship that, most people would pretty much want. And nowadays, you got people that don't even want. They get in a relationship and they got something good. They thinking that relationships are supposed to be perfect. Now, relationships ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. See, this is why I be saying, like, there's a reason why relationships should be run by God. God always had like a big impact in everybody's lives, but they seem to ignore it. And my problem is that this life is so far gone, bro. Like, you can just tell that we at the end of times, bro. Like, you can just tell. And a lot of things that used to matter don't matter no more. We just living. Like, we struggle. Everybody's struggling to keep money in their pockets. Everybody's struggling for food. Everybody is like the system is so messed up. Everything is so, everything just messed up in so many ways that we can possibly imagine. So I'm looking at the world. I'm seeing what the world is. I'm just watching everything as they just, get demolished. I'm watching everything break down. Like relationships ain't the same. Siblings is falling out of love. I think that when I was reading something and it was saying something. This is supposed. I think this is scripture. Like everything started falling apart. Nothing. Every like relationships just started to fall apart. You start falling out of. I don't know. Siblings don't even be close in. I don't know, bro. It's just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff, man. Like I just can't no more, bro. Like it's just tiring. It's tiring. I don't feel like I used to, bro. Like I really don't. Love used to be a big factor in this world. Now you can't find it. Everybody's lusting. Everybody just want to use people for their bodies. Nobody wants to, do it for the right reasons. They just want to mess off and all this crazy stuff. And as much as I hate that, but it's whatever, bro. Like, what choice do we have in this world, man? We just giving it all we got. We asking ourselves, what are we doing? I'm asking myself this all the time. What am I doing? Life itself is declining. Like it's not easy. Nobody wants to have children at all. Can't afford them. You know what I'm saying? You got people that really want a family, but now you got people that don't want to do right. People that just can't stay stabilized with just one person for the rest of their lives. They got to have multiple people. Yeah, man, it's a wreck out here. It's a real wreck. And as much as I can't stand it, it's like it ain't worth it, bro. it ain't worth it. It's tiring, bro. Like I don't see how people can just be like, the only people that's having a good time out of this life is the rich. Them the only people that's having a good time with this life. They don't want to die. They don't want to pass away. They want to keep going because they got money. They living in luxury. Honestly, even if I had so much money, even if I was rich, I wouldn't want to live this life forever, bro. This life is so temporary. You can just tell this life is going downhill, man. That's why a lot of people been moving out of the United States too, because, bro, when you just look at how they live in other countries, shoot, some people even finding love in other countries. And if you go find, I'm for the men, bro. If you go try to find love in another country, make sure you treat those girls right. Make sure, what I'm saying, man. Make sure, and I hope that they not using y'all for money and stuff like that. I will hope not. But like I said, it's hard to trust, man, in this world. You can't trust like even when you want to fall in love, you can't trust. Your heart wants to. You want to have that leap of faith, but then somewhere in your head, you like, nah, I don't. You have that doubt. It's always a doubt that be circulating in your brain that you just uncertainty. You're unsure. You're not, you just feel so much self-doubt, like so much doubt in everything, because when you're looking for love, it's almost seems like people just using you. And then, it's like nowadays you don't know who loves you. You don't know who care about you. You don't know who's just ready and you don't know who's ready to get rid of you, despite how long you've been with them. That's the sad part. We don't know anything. We just in this world thinking and wondering and hoping and that things will go right. And when I say, man, like I just not as much as I've been on this earth, man, I've been feeling the need to care about so many things. I mean, I'm starting to care about love. I'm starting to care about, the hobbies. Like, I still love doing music. That's always gonna be my thing, because I can just, throw stuff in there that I'm feeling and stuff like that. And, YouTube, man, look, I don't just post on here just to be posting. Despite a video blowing up, I don't know if this video gonna blow, but because I'm a small creator, but it's just, hey, why not try? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I post gaming and different stuff on the channel, but man, I might about to stop doing that. I got some scheduled, but I'm gonna just start twitching all my game. I'm gonna start putting them jumps on Twitch. YouTube, I don't even want to post them on I really don't even want to post them on YouTube, bro. I just make them and put them on Twitch. That might be the best bet that I can do for now, because y'all let me know what y'all think. Is y'all tired of this life? Because I mean, that's all I had to say. To be honest, I ain't had to say nothing too much, but let me know how y'all feel, bro. Because I feel like the time is near. And it's a reason, spiritually, why you don't, as people, some people don't feel the need to just have interest in anything they used to do, because they're just showing you how temporary this life is. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Like, do y'all feel the same thing that I'm feeling, like spiritually? Like, do y'all feel like this life don't matter? Because I sure feel like this life don't matter, bro. This life just temporary. Day in and day out, I'm just living and realizing that a lot of things that I used to care about, a lot of things that I used to do, life in general just don't feel like life anymore, man. Because you just working every day, bro. Like, who wants to wake up every day thinking about money, bro? Like, let's just be honest. Oh, I got to get up and make the money. Oh, I got to get up and make the money. Oh, I got to get up and make the money every single day. You just get tired, bro. You go, and then all you really, but when you really think about it, but it's for so many people, it's hard for them to get stabilized because everything too pricey. Can't afford. I don't know, bro. Like, y'all let me know how y'all feel, bro. Like, I'll catch y'all in next video. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. So I'm out. Peace.